Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome back to the Decluttered Homemaker, where we believe a calm home creates a calm heart. I'm so happy you're here. I've always loved the idea of simple living. Not the picture perfect kind you see online, but the kind that feels real. The sound of a clean countertop sunlight on freshly folded sheets, and that deep breath you take when your space finally feels peaceful again. But I wasn't always this way. For years, I used to chase the big clean waiting until mess and stress piled up before I'd finally tackle it all at once. It felt exhausting. Then one day I realized something so simple: peace doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing less, but doing it mindfully. From that moment, everything changed. Now I see homemaking as self-care, not a chore, but a gentle rhythm that grounds me every day. So today, I'm sharing one of the first habits that helped me fall in love with cleaning, again, the simple magic of cleaning right after meals. Trust me, this small act can change the entire energy of your home. Now let's begin with one of the simplest yet most powerful habits: cleaning right after meals. It's a small act that keeps your kitchen calm, your mind light, and your home effortlessly beautiful every single day. There's something so peaceful about walking into a clean kitchen, the kind of calm that almost feels like a deep breath after a long day. For me, keeping the kitchen tidy isn't about being perfect. It's about creating a space that feels welcoming, organized, and ready for the next meal. I've learned that the easiest way to do this is to clean up as soon as we finish eating. Instead of leaving dishes to pile up and harden overnight, I make it a small rule: rinse them right away, even if I don't wash everything immediately. A quick rinse saves so much effort later and keeps the sink from becoming a mountain of stress. While the dishwasher runs, I wipe down the counters and the dining table and toss any food scraps or packaging straight into the trash. It only takes a few minutes, but the difference it makes is huge. One of my favorite habits is keeping a small basket or tray on the counter while cooking. All those little things: empty spice bottles, measuring spoons, or wrappers, go straight in there. When I'm done, I simply carry the basket around the kitchen, putting everything back in its place. It's such a simple system, but it keeps the chaos under control. And here's a truth I've come to love: a clean kitchen doesn't just look good, it feels good. It smells fresher. There are no unwanted bugs, and it invites you to cook again without hesitation. When your kitchen is ready, you feel ready too. At the end of the day, keeping the kitchen clean isn't about strict routines. It's about small, mindful actions that make your home a place of peace. Even 5 minutes of tidying after dinner can turn tomorrow's morning into something calm and pleasant. And that's a gift I love giving myself every day. If you enjoyed these simple habits, make sure to come back tomorrow. I'll be sharing a brand new video all about the unnecessary items taking up space in your kitchen. And trust me, you'll want to see this before your next decluttering session. It's practical, eye-opening, and truly worth watching. Once the kitchen is calm and tidy, my attention naturally shifts to the next most loved space: the dining area. It's where the warmth of family truly lingers long after the meal is done. Next, we move to a space that holds so much warmth and connection: the dining area. Let's talk about how keeping this place clean and inviting can make every meal feel a little more special and peaceful. There's something almost sacred about the dining area. It's where families come together, stories are shared, and laughter fills the air. But over time, I realized that this warm and happy space can easily lose its charm if crumbs, spills, and dust start to build up. Keeping it clean isn't about perfection. It's about protecting that sense of togetherness and calm. After every meal, I make it a little ritual to wipe down the table. Just a few quick swipes with a damp cloth can make such a difference. No sticky spots, no food crumbs hiding in the corners. It takes less than a minute, but it keeps the space fresh and welcoming. I also make a habit of giving the floor under the table a quick sweep or vacuum each day. You'd be surprised how many crumbs escape unnoticed. Every few days, I take a closer look at the chairs, especially the backs and legs. Dust and tiny specks tend to hide there. A quick wipe keeps everything looking neat and also prevents buildup that becomes harder to clean later. It's one of those small efforts that make the whole dining area sparkle. And here's a little secret: clean doesn't just mean tidy, it means peaceful. When the dining space feels clean and calm, meals taste better, conversations last longer, and everyone seems a little more relaxed. It's a small form of care that quietly nurtures both your home and your mood. I also like to give my table linens and placemats a gentle wash from time to time. They collect more than we think splashes fingerprints, even dust from the air. Fresh fabrics instantly brighten the room and make it feel cared for. In the end, keeping the dining area clean is less about chores and more about love. Love for your home, your family, and those little shared moments that happen around the table. With the dining space refreshed and inviting, I like to turn to a smaller but equally important corner of the home, the bathroom. It's amazing how this tiny room can set the tone for how the entire house feels. Now let's step into a smaller yet deeply meaningful space, the bathroom. This is where each day begins and ends, and keeping it sparkling clean can quietly transform the rhythm of your entire home. It always amazes me how the smallest room in the house can make the biggest difference to how the whole home feels. The bathroom may not be where guests linger or where we spend hours, but it's where we begin and end every single day. And I've found that when this space feels clean and calm, everything else somehow feels a little easier too. There's a quiet kind of peace in starting the morning with a gleaming sink and a clear mirror, like pressing reset before the day truly begins. I don't wait for the weekend to scrub and deep clean anymore. Instead, I've built a small habit wiping things down as I go. After brushing my teeth or washing my face, I grab a soft sponge and quickly run it over the sink faucet and counter. Those little drops of water, splashes of toothpaste, or traces of soap disappear in seconds. I use a mild cleaning spray, nothing harsh, just something that keeps things fresh and shining. To make it easier, I always keep a microfiber cloth in a small all-purpose spray bottle in the bathroom. That way I don't have to plan to clean. I can do it in the moment while the mess is still small. This one habit has saved me so much time, no more long scrubbing sessions, trying to remove layers of grime. Everything stays effortlessly neat all the time. It's funny how such a small thing can change your mood. Walking into a clean bathroom in the morning feels like breathing fresh air. At night, it helps me unwind. I might light a candle or play gentle music as I tidy up, turning it into a moment of calm instead of a chore. What I've learned is simple: a clean bathroom doesn't happen from deep cleaning once a week, but from little daily gestures of care. It's not about perfection. It's about creating a small, peaceful space that helps you begin and end your day with ease. Once the bathroom gleams and everything feels in order, my thoughts drift to the place that matters most: for rest, the bedroom. Because true comfort begins where we sleep. Next, we arrive at one of my favorite parts: creating a tidy sleep space. Because when your bedroom feels calm and fresh, it doesn't just help you sleep better, it helps your soul breathe easier too. It's not just about tidiness, it's about the feeling of peace that comes when your space finally lets your mind rest. For me, keeping my sleeping space light and fresh has become one of the most loving ways to care for myself. It's a quiet ritual that reminds me a clean room equals a calm heart. One of my golden rules is to refresh the bedding regularly. I change my sheets and pillowcases every 1 to 2 weeks. It may sound simple, but the difference is incredible. Fresh linens have a way of making the whole room feel renewed, almost like hitting a reset button for both the space and my mood. I also make it a habit to wash the curtains and vacuum under the bed from time to time. You'd be surprised how much dust can hide there, silently dulling the air you breathe. Another little habit I've come to love is decluttering my bedside table. It used to be covered with random things: books, hair ties, receipts, but now I only keep what truly belongs there: a lamp, a clock, and maybe a small trinket that brings me joy. The simplicity feels liberating. A tidy nightstand sets the tone for a restful night and a clear morning. Keeping the sleeping area simple doesn't mean it has to be bare or boring. It means creating a space that feels open and easy to breathe in. When there's less clutter, the room instantly looks larger, lighter, and more elegant. Sometimes I add a small vase with 1 or 2 fresh flowers just to give it a gentle touch of life without overwhelming the space. There's real science behind this too. A clean, organized sleeping environment helps your body relax faster, improves the quality of your sleep, and even lowers stress levels. It's not just about beauty, it's about balance. And finally, my favorite little secret, I spritz a soft essential oil mist over my bed or use a diffuser with calming scents like lavender or chamomile. That gentle fragrance wraps the room in tranquility, easing my mind before sleep. To me, a tidy bedroom isn't just a clean space, it's a sanctuary. It's where I let go of the day recharge and remind myself that peace begins at home. When the bedroom is peaceful and calm, I find it easier to focus on small details that often get overlooked, like all those papers that somehow multiply on every flat surface. Tackling them right away has been a quiet game changer. Now, let's talk about something often overlooked but surprisingly powerful paper clutter. Learning to sort paper right away is a small act of order that brings huge peace to both your home and your mind. There's one small habit that quietly transformed the way my home and even my mind feels dealing with paper the moment it arrives. It might sound simple, almost too simple, but trust me, letting bills, flyers, and letters pile up is one of the fastest ways to create visual clutter and mental chaos. I learned this the hard way when I once lost an important bill under a stack of grocery receipts. Since then, I've made peace with paper by giving it an organized, intentional place in my home. Now, whenever something comes through the door, an envelope, a flyer, a receipt, I sort it right away. My rule is clear, 3 simple categories: keep, pay, and recycle. The keep pile is for important documents. The pay pile holds anything that requires action. And everything else goes straight to recycling. No hesitation, no I'll deal with it later. Because later almost always turns into never. I also set up a dedicated tray and a small drawer just for important papers. It's amazing how such a small system can bring so much relief. When every document has a home, I don't have to waste time searching or worrying. My desk stays open, my dining table stays clear, and my mind feels a little lighter too. It's as if the space breathes better, and so do I. One truth I've discovered through years of keeping house is this: a clear surface equals a clear mind. When my work desk or kitchen table is free of clutter, my thoughts seem to organize themselves. I can focus, think creatively, and even feel calmer. Messy piles may look harmless, but they quietly drain energy every time you glance at them. To keep things flowing smoothly, I've made it a ritual to set one day each week, usually Sunday evening, to go through all papers that need attention. Bills to pay, forms to sign, or letters to reply to. It takes less than 20 minutes, but it keeps everything under control. Organizing paper isn't glamorous, but it's incredibly empowering. It's one of those small, invisible habits that create visible peace. And honestly, few things feel as satisfying as sitting down at a clean, uncluttered table with no paper mountains in sight. Once my home feels free of clutter, I love ending the day with a gentle ritual that ties everything together. It's my little nighttime reset, a way to close the day calmly and welcome tomorrow with ease. As we move toward the end of the day, let's talk about a beautiful ritual, the evening habit for a serene morning. Just a few quiet minutes at night can set the tone for an entire day of calm ahead. Every night before I drift off to sleep, I have a little ritual that I like to call my home reset. It's not about deep cleaning or scrubbing floors, it's just 5 to 10 quiet minutes of tidying, soft light, and calm music. This simple habit has changed how I wake up each morning. Instead of being greeted by chaos, I open my eyes to a peaceful, organized home, and it sets the tone for an entirely better day. Before heading to bed, I do a quick walkthrough of my space. I put things back where they belong, fold the blanket on the couch, fluff the pillows, and toss away any little bits of trash I might have missed during the day. I check the kitchen, making sure the lights are off and no cups or dishes are left behind. These tiny actions take so little time, yet the effect is so rewarding. I used to think nighttime cleaning sounded exhausting after a long day, but now I see it differently. I've made it a form of self-care rather than a chore. I turn on gentle background music, something soft and slow, and let it guide my rhythm as I move through the house. There's something soothing about it, the quiet hum of the evening, the sound of order returning to my home. When everything is in its place, I can almost feel my mind unclutter as well. The truth is, our surroundings influence our emotions more than we realize. Waking up to a tidy room and a clean kitchen gives me such a sense of calm. It's like starting the day already one step ahead. No rushing, no frustration, just quiet contentment. This habit also reminds me that keeping a home isn't just about cleaning, it's about creating energy and flow. A well-kept space carries gentle order into the next day, while clutter tends to carry yesterday's stress with it. My nighttime reset is my way of drawing a peaceful line between today and tomorrow. So yes, every night I tidy, straighten, and breathe. I call it closing my home for the day. And in return, my home greets me every morning with quiet gratitude, ready for a brand new start. And when the weekend comes around, I like to give my whole home a chance to breathe again. That's when my rehome box ritual comes in, a mindful reset that keeps everything fresh and balanced. Every Sunday evening, I set aside 1 hour just for me and my home. It's not about perfection, it's about giving the space where I live a chance to breathe again after a busy week. It's my way of saying thank you to the walls that hold my laughter, the floor that carries my tired feet, and the kitchen that fills my home with warmth. During this time, I focus on refreshing the essentials. I vacuum the floors, wash the rugs, change the bed sheets, wipe down the kitchen counters, and check what's hiding in the fridge. It's a full reset, but done with rhythm and intention. I always turn on my favorite playlist, something gentle but energizing, and set a timer for 1 hour. That little countdown keeps me focused while also making the whole thing feel like a fun time challenge rather than a never-ending task. Breaking the cleaning into small, clear sections is the secret. One room at a time, one task at a time. When I try to do everything at once, I burn out. But when I move mindfully, finishing the kitchen before moving to the bedroom, the process feels lighter, almost therapeutic. Over time, I've learned that consistency beats intensity. A regular weekly clean means I never have to face mountains of mess. The house stays clean at its core, so even when life gets busy, it never feels overwhelming. That sense of steady order brings quiet comfort. My mind feels clearer too, because when my home is in control, I feel in control. If you live with family or roommates, this habit becomes even better when shared. Divide tasks clearly. Someone vacuums, another handles laundry, someone else wipes the kitchen. Put on some music, laugh, and treat it like teamwork instead of a chore. It's surprising how cleaning together can bring people closer. It's a simple grounding act of care for each other. So yes, every weekend I clean, reset, and breathe. When Monday morning comes, I wake up not just to a tidy home, but to a sense of readiness. A clean home doesn't just look better, it feels like a fresh beginning waiting for me. Once the entire home feels renewed, I return to where it all began, the kitchen. But this time, the focus isn't just on tidying, it's about caring for the tools that make our daily meals possible. Finally, let's talk about the heart of every home caring for kitchen appliances. Because keeping these tools clean isn't just maintenance, it's an act of gratitude toward the space that nourishes us every day. To me, cleaning the kitchen isn't just about wiping surfaces, it's about protecting the heart of the home. The place where we cook, share laughter, and make memories deserves the same attention we give to the food we prepare. Over the years, I've learned that keeping kitchen appliances clean is one of the most powerful ways to make a kitchen last longer, look better, and stay safe. After each meal, I take a few minutes to wipe down the stovetop microwave or induction cooker. It's such a small action, but it makes a big difference. When oil stains and splatters are cleaned immediately, they don't have time to harden or burn into stubborn marks. I used to wait until later, but later always turned into scrubbing for hours. Now a gentle daily wipe keeps everything shining with almost no effort. For the oven, I have a simple routine. I use a plastic scraper to loosen any baked-on grease, then sprinkle a bit of baking soda and spray water or vinegar. Let it sit, and the grime practically melts away. It's one of those little cleaning miracles that remind me that patience often works better than force. Every month, I make sure to check the filters, the range hood, the dishwasher, even the exhaust fan. It's easy to forget them, but those hidden spots collect grease and dust that can affect performance and even safety. A quick rinse or a gentle scrub can make these appliances run smoother and last years longer. And here's one of my favorite secrets. I always keep a spray bottle filled with vinegar and water nearby. It's my go-to for breaking down oil and neutralizing odors. A few sprays on greasy surfaces or kitchen tiles, a quick wipe, and the shine returns instantly, no harsh chemicals needed. Clean appliances don't just make a kitchen look beautiful, they make cooking more enjoyable. There's something peaceful about preparing a meal on a spotless stove or opening a fresh-smelling oven. It's as if the kitchen thanks you back for taking care of it. In the end, I've come to believe that a clean kitchen isn't just about hygiene, it's about harmony. It's about creating a space that feels safe, loving, and alive. And that's it. 8 simple habits that have quietly transformed the way I care for my home. They may seem small, but together they make cleaning feel light, calm, and almost effortless. These are the rhythms that keep my home peaceful and my days free from the pressure of chaos. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by housework or unsure where to start, just begin with one tiny habit, maybe wiping the counter after dinner or resetting your space before bed. Do it slowly and let it grow naturally into your routine. Over time, you'll notice the peace that comes with every clean corner, every organized drawer, every calm morning. Your space will start to reflect the serenity you've been craving inside. And if you're ready for the next step, don't miss my upcoming video. It's a gentle yet eye-opening guide to clearing the unnecessary and making your space feel lighter instantly. Trust me, it's one you'll wish you had watched sooner. If this video brought you calm or inspiration, please like, share, and subscribe because you deserve a home that feels like a breath of fresh air every single day.